Hi, welcome back to Connor Orchards. My husband and I have an orchard and lavender farm in western Colorado, 25 acres. We do most of the work and I play a lot in the kitchen because one year we had a lot of extra fruit and I hate throwing things out. So I started making things, and then with COVID I started making some videos so people could kind of see what we were doing around here. All right, today we're going to talk real quick about honey. You get some honey and all of a sudden it looks solid and it doesn't pour out and it's crystallized, and a lot of people I talk to think that's bad. Well, honey is actually one of the few foods that doesn't ever get bad. So you just have to warm it up, and the key there is just warming it up. You don't want it too hot. All right, so I've got on the stove a little water in the pot. My honey's not too bad on the top, but on the bottom where you can see where it's crystallized. And I'm actually making garlic honey here because it's cold season and it's going around like crazy. So I just want to decrystallize the bottom of that a little bit. I have the thermometer because this is raw honey and I want to keep it that way. And with raw honey, you want to keep it below 100 degrees if you can. It takes longer to decrystallize it, but it can help. So right now I have the stove on low. I'm maintaining right about 100 degrees. If I worry about it getting too high, I'll just take it off, push it over to the side. Let's turn my stove off. And I'll just let that sit, and then occasionally I will stir it. If you don't care if it's raw or not, you can throw it in the microwave. You can warm your water up more, and it will decrystallize a lot faster. But I want to keep the raw honey. It has all the beneficials, so that's my goal. I'm maintaining a good temperature, so right now this is what I'm doing. I'll check back on this in a little bit, put it back on a little bit of heat if I need to. I started just tap water, but that wasn't quite enough. So we will check back here in a little bit. All right, it's been about 35 minutes. I have taken it off, put it back on and taken it off one more time. As you can see, it is starting to get there. I just did stir it, so you can see some of the crystallization in there still, but it's already starting to feel a little bit better. The temperature's down. When it drops to about 90, I'll put it back on the heat again, get it back up to around 100. Because the water's at 100 doesn't mean the honey necessarily is, but I'm cautious, so I'd rather take my time doing this. I'm cleaning today, so this just lets me do this as slowly as I need to, and I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. I wanted to show you. The water is at about 110 degrees. Wipe that off real quick. But the honey, it was sitting around 98 degrees, so I am going to take this off the heat again. But it does drop right back down, so I'm keeping my honey below 100, even though the water was a little bit over. Actually, it's even dropping a little more, so that's good. So just keep an eye on your honey. That's what matters. That's really dropping. We'll just kind of keep working on it. All right, and there is the final product. There's a little bit on the bottom, but I'm not going to worry about it. So just a real quick, easy way to take care of your crystallized honey. Don't throw it out. It's still really good. So I hope you enjoyed this and learned something. Subscribe down below if you liked us. Pass the word around. I'm not going to probably do lots of videos, but I'm hoping to get a few in here and there. All right, have a great day.